After how ridiculously kind the first 4 challenges have been to me overall, well, so far, we are now taking bets on how exactly the Long Dark will exact retribution upon me in the final 4 challenges. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Challenges meta-series, where we are taking on the Whiteout Challenge. And I am now going to attempt, in a pseudo-blizzard here, to make my way back to the Quonset garage, drop some stuff off, and then head out for another loot run. That's a wolf right there. I can see it. You might not be able to, but I definitely can. So we will probably, given the weather here, have to take something of a demon, something of a roundabout route. That wolf might get aggroed by the deer. If that happens, that could work to our advantage. Ooh, that's not good. The deer actually stopped running while still on this side of... Yep. Well, demon's dead. That's another wolf right there. Ironically, the last time I was out in this area, not on YouTube, but in my own solo play, prior to the channel coming back online, I remember... Thank you, Mark. I remember killing like 4 or 5 wolves in sequence with a rifle in the area of this exact fishing hut. Hopefully that wasn't a premonition, because I don't have that many rifle rounds. But, oh good, there's more reclaimed wood. We do need that. We benefit from the cloth as well. One advantage of the fact that I'm kind of making my way toward the lumber yard. Need to be careful about that wolf. One advantage of the fact that I'm going this way is that, well, there's potential shelter for one. But also, I can find my way back to the road, and I may not need to worry as much about any critters attacking me. Then again, there's the whole prospect of just going straight back to the Quonset from where I am right now. But the other advantage is that I can stop by some additional loot locations while I'm here. I might even swing to the left in just a moment to see if I can find a hatchet, because I have a theory that there might be one right over there at an old spawn location. Might not be there anymore, as we have discussed ad nauseum. But we can try and see if it's there. So, you know what? I need to drink some coffee. So let's do that. I'm going to drink some coffee. And do I have any, like, crackers? Anything that can make me thirsty? We talked about... Oh, the beef jerky will definitely make me thirsty. I just need to get some energy back. As long as I can drink a little bit, even if it fully quenches my thirst. There we go. All right, now I'm okay on energy. I'm going to poke my head into this fishing hut, and then I'm going to head over to where that hatchet might be, and then begin a nighttime trek in the cold toward the Quonset. Unless there's a hatchet just here, in which case I might be able to go back a little sooner. All right. Cloth, fishing tackle, nice. More fishing tackle, even nicer. More cloth, and another fish. Whoa, that is a lot of fishing tackle for one hut. Not that I'm complaining.
Dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, it is getting rather dark. I give you that. All right. I need to make sure that I'm not overlooking a wolf hanging out on the other side of one of these logs. So if I can manage to stand on top of them, that will be preferable. Yep, there we go. As of the recording of this challenge, for those of you maybe watching at this point who haven't watched the previous videos, haven't heard all the things I've commentated on, or maybe you're watching it later in the year, the wildlife respawn update has not yet been implemented. So I'm kind of aware that I could be walking up on a wolf right now, depending on where it is in its route. So I'm just hoping... Oh, there's a deer right there. I don't need to do anything with that, though. So I'm just hoping that's not the case. The weather can't make up its mind what it wants to do. It seemed like it was about to start a just raging blizzard, and now it's telling me JK. Just kidding. I don't want to kill you yet. Alright, so I think that's where the hatchet would have been under the old loot tables, unless it's this stump, which it could be. Or that stump. Alright. I'm not seeing anything. I will, however, step inside here. Hello, Mr. Loon. And inside we go. Now, I do have a lantern. It doesn't have a ton of fuel, so I can't use it forever, but now that I have it, I'm not as blind as a bat, which is lovely, let me tell you.
Could
Charcoal.
end up being useful.
Police mittens. Flare. Pinnacle peaches. Cleaning kit. Yeah, the cleaning kit could definitely be useful. I think the condition of the rifle was actually quite good. So I don't know that I need to worry too much about repairing it soon. I'm not even going to pick up that windbreaker because it's just not needed. Right, I don't need that book. Everything else is good. And I believe this structure to my left is, yep, sealed off. So let's just... This one, however, is not. This is an actual structure, so I can poke my head in here and find out if there's anything additional for me. Those are carrion crows, it sounds like, or possibly just crows flying straight and narrow. Ooh, trail boots. That's an improvement over these running shoes that I've had on for a while. Although right now they're not an improvement because they're in crappy condition. I'll still put them on.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Don't need driving gloves. We're just going to leave those. So we are going to be walking back down the road at a fairly slow pace because I'm really carrying a bunch of stuff. But what I'm hoping is that despite being encumbered, bringing this much stuff back, especially now that I have the lantern and the rifle, will take a big chunk out of our list.
Later.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just, like, eat that right now. I don't even feel bad about it. I'm just going to eat it. Because I can't carry it with me. It's too risky. Oh, wait, no. Coffee? I do have some coffee I can cook. Nice. Oh, nice. I see two, not one, but two cans of dog food. Either that or pork and beans. Yeah, pork and beans.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Mark, stop it with your whining, okay? Like, this is the whiteout challenge. You're going to need to carry some stuff. It's part of the gig. I know it sucks, but you're doing great so far, and we all believe in you. So you just need to keep your head in the game, okay? Okay, good talk. Thank you, Mark. You're a great listener, Mark. Has anyone ever told you that? Great listener. That's half a gallon of water. That's going to slow us down even more. Probably going to have to drop some stuff, to be honest.
I think I can use this.
And there's still that wood that I dropped by the houses a while back. There's some antiseptic that I don't even need, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm officially carrying too much stuff at this point. Let's go upstairs and see if we can find anything. Granola bar. Anything in the drawer? No. There's some cloth. Anything here? No. Anything here? No. Hey, a hacksaw. Is that on our list? No, it's not. But we don't have a hacksaw yet, so that is an improvement. We now have a tool that we did not have before.
What have we here?
We have pants that we're not going to do anything with. Well done. And a vest we're not going to do anything with. Also well done. Check these drawers. Sewing kit. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to drop some stuff. I can walk back slowly, but not this slowly. If we run into trouble, I don't want to be caught in a difficult situation. Unable to run. So let's put this away for a second and just take a look at the heaviest stuff we have. I'm going to drop most of the water because, again, the water I can make. So that's a very different situation from the rest of the items I'm carrying. We don't need the cardboard matches anymore. We can drop those. We don't need that tiny pile of... We also don't need the field dressing manual. I don't need that at the moment. Don't need these shoes. Those are fairly heavy too, so that helps a lot. I would really like to try and get all this food back. Oh, definitely don't need this spray paint. We could use some spray paint later, but for now, I don't think we need it. We don't need both of those firearm cleaning kits. How many? No, no cleaning kits are required, so I really just need the one. And I don't need that many sewing kits. Normally, I would try and hold on to those. Also don't need 2 can openers. Is a can opener required on the list? No, it is not. I have found some lantern fuel to add to my existing stock, so that's good. There's also an argument that I don't need that many flares. Okay, so that's not... I'm still carrying a good bit. Part of me wishes I had left the cooking pot back, and I will leave the cooking pot back at the Quonset when I get back. But now we're going to be considerably lighter, and our ability to travel back to the Quonset has just gotten a lot better. So, let's head back, having searched that house up. Oh. Yeah, this weather really cannot make up its mind. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a slog. Not too long. So, in case... Those are definitely bear crows. They're not close, though. They're up the slope somewhere. In case you don't recognize where we are... Oh, are you freaking serious? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. I only have one shot, so... I could take it, but if I run into another wolf, I have nothing to defend myself with. Alright. -1 wolf. Now, my hope is that that one shot might have just scared off any other wolves in the area. Let me stay really close. It's so funny that that happened because I was literally about to say I should probably stay on this side of the road to avoid aggroing any wolves that are out on the edge of the ice. And then he barked. And then he barked. Alright, so there's the mine. But anyway, as I was saying, as the thing before I was going to comment on getting over to the left, this is where we would arrive in the zone if we were coming in from Mystery Lake. So if we came just straight down the slope, followed the paths as per usual, we would come down to that spot. And so we're now walking the same path that any of you would walk if you came into the zone from Mystery Lake and we're trying to find the Quonset. So that's where the Quonset is relative to our current location. Did I just hear the bear aggro? He's right up there. That's scary. I feel like I just heard the bear's noise that he makes when he starts walking toward you, but I don't know if that's the case because I feel like I would hear pursuit music if there was actually a bear aggroed toward me. So I think that was just an ambient bear noise. Just a grunt. Okay, so nice thing about this bend that we're coming up on is there's a car right on the other side of it, so if I see any wolves, I'm kind of thankful for this weather at the moment, to be honest. If I see any wolves, what I'm going to do is step inside the car and just sort of wave at them through the window. Maybe stick out my tongue. Flail my fingers around, like utter a few obscene phrases. And wait until the wolf goes away. And then keep going towards Quonset Station. That's the plan. Thankfully, I don't see any wolves. Alright. We do not have a pry bar. Unfortunately, that's a cotton scarf that we can do legitimately nothing with. So, forget that. Let's jump in and see what's in the glove box. Nothing. Visor. Visor. Who's shocked? I'm not shocked. Are you shocked? I'm not. Okay. And let's continue to stay on the left side of the road as we meander back closer and closer. Okay, I see a deer with antlers right there. That is a male deer. And we are approaching the Quonset, I believe. Yes. Up here on the left. I always get to it faster than I think I will when I take this route. Not that I'm complaining at all. I'm quite happy to be back. I'm also slightly concerned that there might still be wolves about, so keep your eyes and ears peeled. Could also be a bear. Actually, I just realized that bear we were hearing might be the same one that patrols this direction, and it might be coming down the road right now. So let me actually get on this side for just a moment. I would hate to be here at the wrong time. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Slightly terrifying. There's a house right there that I can duck into, and I do have a little bit of ability to run, so I can dip into that house if I have made a terrible mistake. But I also don't hear bear crows, so I don't feel like there's anything danger close. Okay, I think I'm starting to hear bear crows, though. Starting to. All right, have I already checked? Yes, I have. I've checked this car. I couldn't remember. It was close enough that I was like, I feel like this was within my search radius in the first episode, but there was a lot going on in that episode, so I just couldn't recall if I'd poked my head in there already. Okay, so I know I can break apart some of these branches that I've walked by and get 3 sticks, but I feel like I've picked up enough sticks, and now we are back, thank God, at the Quonset. We can rest, regain full health, or full energy. I think I'll go ahead and just sleep. Let's drop all of those sticks. Let's drop the reclaimed wood. And I'll put the firewood up with the rest of the items after we've gotten a little bit of rest. So let's see. All right, we still need to bring in 26 more sticks. That's not an issue. And we need lots more reclaimed wood. So we really need to find a hatchet at this point so that we can break stuff apart and start getting more copious amounts of wood. So let's take a look at the food situation. I think let me pop open a not just any grape soda. There's that. And into the bed we go. I think if we sleep for 6 hours, we're good. All right. Sorry. Thought I would get to that sip of my own beverage a little bit faster than the sleep cycle would complete. But, I think best thing to do here, let me just, I have this one torch, decent condition. I'm just going to use it to get over to where I have the food and drop a bunch of stuff on the ground and see how that does. I'm actually going to just extinguish it because I don't need it right now. I'd rather save it for later. So, let's put everything, sort by condition. Thought I already had it that way, but apparently I didn't. I'll keep the sodas. Definitely going to drop the sardines. This is a lot of food that I found. Going to drop definitely any Zap bar, because that's 500 calories right there. So that's a huge chunk out of the requirements. We'll see just how big of a chunk in just a moment. Drop all tomato soup, all sardines. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop it all. With the exception of the sodas. Because we're going to go out and find more shortly. So now how we do it. 10 of 15 days of food. Not bad for 2 days into the challenge. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad start. Okay. I'm just going to relight my lantern. And we're just gonna walk back over here. This just, it feels rude. It feels rude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand. Something, I'm missing something. I have to be. I just have to be missing something. Because, come on. I didn't drop everything, by the way. I think I still have some clothing on me, maybe. Or did I drop the extra clothing? I might have dropped the extra clothing. Come to think of it. I think I did. Alright. So let's pass time for like 2 hours. Because there's not much I can do right now. I have lantern fuel that I can use, but I would prefer to save it until we've met the lantern fuel requirement. Alright, so now let's see if we can sleep for like 1 to 2 hours, which is probably all the game will give me. But that's all, there we go. Now I've got a little bit of light, that's all I wanted. Let's come back in here. And tell you what, I'm going to pick all of this clothing up. Just so I can come back here and put it with the rest of this pile of stuff. Now, I was reminded by one of our longtime regulars the other day. And by the other day, I mean yesterday. Well, yesterday for you, today for me. Apparently I picked up a thick wool sweater at some point and forgot about it. So,
too much stuff to carry.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick up everything and look at my inventory. Maybe it's also here. Got the ragged wool shirt, which that's not as good as a wool sweater. I've got the ragged simple parka. I think the Mackinac jacket is better than that. Any other clothing spots? No? Okay, so I'm literally carrying all the things that I haven't purposely placed up on the counter. So, decent light shell. Yeah, we're not going to... Well, hang on. Yeah, I mean, look at what the Mariner's Peacoat does as wind protection. 6.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Light shell is not going to be able to compete with that. Sorry. Drop these items here. Oh, there goes our encumbrance limit. Maybe I was being trolled. Maybe that's what happened. Because I don't see anything with regard to additional wool items, but I am still wearing a very nice assortment of clothing. To be fair. Let's do a little bit more repair. Because I can. Really? Really? Right as I say because I can, I'm going to stop talking. Oh my god. Mark. Mark, get it together. You're wasting my cloth, Mark. Thank you. That's much better. And we do have to repair these. These only take... Oh, we don't have cured leather. We could get cured leather if we ripped apart some of the shoes that I just dropped. But I think what I'd rather do for now, that takes an hour to repair. How long do these take? 30 minutes? Yeah, let's repair that thermal underwear up, and then we're going to call it quits and keep looking for stuff.
We're going to need to eat soon.
Okay, apparently we're going to need to eat soon. Alright, so what else am I carrying? Yeah, I've got the wood that I need to drop. Let's go ahead and put that down. Alright, so we're not going to be able to stay fancy with the placement of stuff here for too much longer. As nice as it is to have everything laid out so neatly side by side. Come on. There you go. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just put some stuff like in the corner here and not feel too bad about it. Alright, there's that. Wow, that is a lot of stuff I've got to put on the shelves, but I don't want to do it right now because I want to go out and find things. So let's drink some sodas, because that's literally why I kept them. And I will also go ahead and drink some coffee, because I've spent some of my energy doing some of this morning routine stuff, and that's no longer necessary. So I'm not thirsty at this point anymore. I guess I'll eat the one candy bar just to top off stomach meter a little bit, drink one more coffee for the extra energy, and we should come back with a full perfect. That's what I wanted. All right, so now we're beginning fresh, and let's put that there. Put that there. Cleaning up a little bit at a time here. And also, come to think of it, we have some other things to drop too, don't we? Specifically, lantern fuel. Actually, if I pick all this up, won't it combine into like... No, it doesn't. Okay. I got excited for a second and thought it might join together, become a jerry can. I think it has to be at the same condition to do that. Or maybe it doesn't do that anymore at all, but it used to, I believe. Or maybe I'm thinking of another game, and maybe you just have to find the jerry can. But anyway. How did I manage to get the first two so close together, and now I can't get the second one nearly as close? That is rude. That's what that is. It's rude. It's incredibly rude. There's that. And that. Simple tools I'm just going to put right here. Spray paint goes on the shelves. Oh, I love that. That's satisfying. And then the last one should fit there. There we go. Okay, well, let's head out. Now, where can I search at this point? Let me think. I could go back down the road and go to... Yeah, that's the logical next place to go. So what should I prioritize finding at this point? I mean, food still. Still have to find sticks. So yeah, let's just go back this way. Oh my gosh. As I look at the episode timer. Let's go back this way. I've already been in this house, I think. It would be shocking to me if I hadn't been, but I'm going to double check. Yes, I have. Okay. What's throwing me off a little bit is I was just recently at the Quonset. Oh, where was it? Wasn't Hopeless Rescue. Maybe I really am thinking of the first episode of this. I've been doing so many like little technical things over the last 24, 48 hours that it seems longer ago. All good stuff. No longer like maintenance stuff. I've got a good workflow going again, which is fantastic. But it's messing with my memory of what we literally did 2 episodes ago. So yeah, I've been in that house, haven't I? I'm going to double check because I do feel... Was it Archivist? Yeah, I've been here. The mailbox is open. I've been here. Why does it seem like so much longer ago? Yeah. Okay. All right. Losing my mind. Cool. 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 Back outside. Well. I'm going to keep walking up the road now, and we will arrive at some more remote locations that may have some nice stuff for us. We still have plenty of time. Challenge is off to a great start overall. 28 days, 2 hours, 22 minutes. I don't want to walk right up on a bear here. But I do have to find a good bit of rifle ammunition. So there's still some items that don't necessarily spawn plentifully. That I'm not sure where in Coastal Highway I'm going to find them all. Yeah. You can definitely tell that the monster storm is getting closer and closer. Ooh, is this actually... Ooh, are we finally going full blizzard mode? Seems like we might be. It doesn't... It's interesting. Okay, yeah, we are finally getting a full blizzard. I'm just really nicely clothed, so it doesn't feel like it. But I'm going to stay in this for a bit. It's going to affect the condition of my clothing, but it's worth it. And this is the whiteout challenge. We expected this, right? I'm on a path. I know where I'm going. And I'm just going to keep following it to the best of my ability. I do feel like we just hit a fork, and I can't quite remember whether or not I wanted to go left or right. But I know that the Quonset and various shelter is down to my left, so I'm not too concerned about it. Aha! Okay, yeah. I had a feeling I'd be walking up in here. So this is north of the Quonset. We have not been in here yet. I'm kind of tempted to wait out the rest of this storm here, but there's some reclaimed wood. But it is whiteout. I mean, we're going to be doing plenty of blizzard walking in this, so, I mean, it doesn't make sense to just hunker down the moment the weather turns really bad. I just have to have a sense of, like, knowing where I'm going so that I don't make egregious errors. So there's an orange soda. There's some more work pants. I don't think I really need... Yeah. The quality tools might come in handy. Work boots could be better than the trail boots. They are. And I think I'm even gonna... I think I'm gonna scavenge the trail boots, or harvest those, rather. So, here's what we need to do. I am going to finish searching these spots. Good, we got an energy bar there. That's good for food. Nothing else here, it seems. Alright, I can break this down in over 45 minutes, so let me go ahead and do that. Because I need the reclaimed wood. I'm going to take this opportunity since I'm close to the Quonset. I'm going to break this down too. Alright, more reclaimed wood. Can't break that down because I don't have a hatchet. That's fair. We're going to go back down to the Quonset before I end this episode. I think, as tempted as I am to just end it right here, we're going to go down this hill. I'm just going to go straight down. Well, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. It looked like a lot steeper than I remembered for a second. So the Quonset's right in front of us. Don't sprain, please. Please don't sprain. Thank you, Mark. Okay. Wait a minute. What the hecking heck? Okay, there we go. It really is bizarre how the game can throw you off with a blizzard. Like, you can be so certain that you know exactly where to go, and the game will just say, watch this, and put you in a completely different spot. Let's grab this beef jerky. So I'm going to head back down to the Quonset, and we'll wrap up this episode, and then in the... Oh, wait. Was I seeing things? No, I was not. That's revolver ammo. Probably don't need it, but I'll grab it anyway, just in case. I think the game's doing that thing where it's not quite playing the full Blizzard sound. Alright, let me grab this stick, and that stick, and that stick. Alright, and here's the Quonset. So we'll wait for this to get a little bit less nuts, drop off a few things, but all of that will be in the next episode because we're at the 35-minute mark. So I'm going to stop here. In the next one, we'll drop off that stuff that we just picked up and then go up to the cabins, see what we can find there. We'll go all the way up to the abandoned lookout, see what we can find there, and then head for the kind of upper reaches of the zone. And then we will probably, at that point, once I'm maybe found some of the items, I'm hoping to find a hatchet in this zone. Once we've explored like all the lootable locations that I can think of without going too crazy all over the zone, trying to cross all of our T's and dot all of our I's, what we will do is go most likely to Pleasant Valley and see what kind of stuff we can find at Thompson's Crossing, for example. But at this point, I don't have to do too much scavenging. There are ways that I can obtain a lot of these items, like for example, lantern oil. I could fish for that. So I just need to find the rifle cartridges, the hatchet. I need to find the softwood or hardwood, absolutely, but that can be chopped. As soon as I find the hatchet, I can do that. So I just might need to do some fishing for the lamp oil if I can't find it. So at this point, like, I'm feeling pretty good about the stuff that I've collected so far, and it's just a matter of getting the rest in a timely fashion without getting my face eaten off by a wolf or a bear unexpectedly. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.